Really very fortunate and proud to sponsor this event, and it just came to us and we couldn't resist the opportunity. It came from Gopal. He said, what do you think of that? I said, that'll be a great opportunity. And as a matter of fact, we have one of our portfolio companies here. It's called DS2. They do something very exciting, and Chano is the VP of Technology and one of the co-founders of DS2. They are based in Valencia, Spain, and Chano, like a typical entrepreneur, is spearheading the whole North American operations with actually marketing efforts. And he's going to show basically an Xbox at that end of the room talking with another Xbox at this end of the room over a power line. And as we know, when you're playing games, you're shooting each other. You don't want to miss the target. So quality of service is very critical when you're playing high-definition video or high-definition games like Xbox 360 in this particular case, which is actually still in a short supply. And it's about 100 feet of power line, I would say, from this end of the room to that end of the room. And I was just going to also mention what Vivek had just said. I very briefly used to work at Intel, and I was Andy Gru's, the gopher there, his assistant. And during one of the meetings with his very close managers, this is in the early 90s, when Intel was building factories all over the world, and this was at a very rapid pace when DataQuest was saying semiconductor industry is kind of topping off, there's saturation and all that kind of stuff, and Intel was out there building factories at a very rapid pace. And he said, the harder you run doesn't mean the more painful the fall will be. So you've got to keep running faster. And I think that's what Vivek mentioned today too. And I think with that, Chano, are we ready?
Thank you for coming. As TE has said, my company DS2, we develop semiconductors for one very interesting application, which is high-speed communication over power lines. This is a technology that has been around for many years. People have been using that for different applications, especially for low-speed applications. And what is new, what has been developed in the last years, is the capability of doing very high-speed transmission, so that you can use that for a totally new range of applications. That includes transmission of high-definition video, includes voice-over IP, includes any type of applications that require very high speed and that cannot be served with current wireless technology. For example, what we're showing here is one of the interesting applications of PowerLine, which is connection of different console games. That's something that's going to be a very interesting application in the following years, because between 4 and 5 million Xbox 360 devices expected to be sold in June this year. So more and more people will have this type of device at home and will have a machine that allows them to do many different things, not only playing games that we're showing here. Basically what we have is one Xbox over there connected to a small power line adapter, and then we have another Xbox here connected to another power line adapter and connected to the projector. And we are not having any cable between those. Actually, when we were setting up this demo before everybody came here, some of my people here were having problems connecting the projector, these two projectors, because they couldn't find a cable long enough for showing the presentation. So that was a really problem. I didn't have that problem because I only had to connect those to the outlet. So that helps a lot. So one of the applications is to the TV, and she has gigabytes of pictures. She makes hundreds of pictures every day. She doesn't have anything else to do. So, one of the interesting things about Xboxes, even some people don't know that, is that you can use that. You can use the Xbox for watching in your TV pictures and music that you have in your computer. So, I actually have a computer over there, a laptop, where I have music and I have pictures of my son. And I'm using PowerLine for connecting that computer to this Xbox. Let's see. see if this works. So you probably know, if you go to Fry's Electronics or Best Buy, that right now cameras are like 5 megapixels, 6 megapixels. So those pictures are bigger and bigger, so you need even more bandwidth each time with each new generation of cameras. If you try to use regular wireless technology, or try to use lower speed power technology for streaming these pictures, it probably takes like 4 or 5 seconds for each picture to load. With this, you can go really fast because the technology provides bandwidth to do that. The technology that we developed, this semiconductor we developed, provides up to 200 megabits per second transmission speed. That's like 4 times faster than existing wireless technology that you can find in the market right now. So it opens up a total new range of applications. So you can see it's really fast. Another thing that you can do is using your Xbox to listen to the music that you have in your computer, so that you can have, a lot of people have music in their computer they have bought from iTunes or any other online stores, but they want to listen to that in their living room, their TV or their hi-fi equipment. So again, I'm using the Xbox to listen to music that is actually stored on my computer there. For example, YouTube. I just disconnected the audio here. Okay. So, as more and more people start using these, new streaming technologies, and to, well, probably disconnect that. People start using their home networks for connecting video games, for connecting the TiVos, the PVRs, the computers, cable modems, DSL gateways, a lot of different devices. So you need a technology that provides enough bandwidth for doing all those things and has the quality of service for handling all those applications at the same time. So that's a demonstration of what you can do with the technology.
All right. Thanks, John. Thanks, John. Thanks, John.